Jesse, outing number 1. The time is currently 16:40. Purpose of today is just to go drive some roads. So I'm gonna go scout around this evening, see if there's any movement, and see if there's any longbeards. So the real purpose of this scouting event is just to knock the cobwebs off, I guess I could say. When I first started turkey hunting out here, I used to be gone all the time. I'd be home at like 10 o'clock at night because I'd be so far away. But now I've been out here so long that I sort of know where the pockets of birds are and places that I like to hunt and work and the terrain and things like that, so it comes a little bit easier. But it doesn't change the process. The process always remains the same for me. And I like to scout. I like to get out in the woods. I like to enjoy nature and watch these birds do their thing. So that's what we're gonna go try to capture this evening. I doubt we'll see anything. It's been incredibly windy. Really, really windy lately, which is no bueno for a turkey hunter. All right, so we're just gonna creep along this trail here out in this area that we're at, and I'm just gonna scout these small little draws and some of this low ground out here. So all I'm really doing today, because it's so windy, I'm not gonna be able to hear anything this evening or whatever. I'm using my eyes to try to find some turkey in the woods, and if I see any males, then I'm gonna glass. And all I'm really doing is I'm just zigzagging back and forth, looking at these fields, just going about 10 miles an hour down this trail, looking for any dark spots in the fields, and I'm gonna stop and look with my binos, and that's pretty much what the process will be, sticking on these trails that I'm taking. Last year I was out in this same area with my daughter, and there was a great sounding bird. He sounded very mature. I did not get to see him personally, but he dodged us twice. So that's why I'm going to revisit this area, and maybe I'll run into him again. Who knows? If he's in the same roost area, it's probably the same bird, honestly. So right out here in this draw, there was a good gobbler tucked way back in there, and I ended up sneaking up all the way to where he was, and I thought he was going to pitch down and come down the draw, but he ended up walking up the ridge up this side, and then I lost him after that. And then I brought my daughter out, and we tried to get on him too, and we had him gobbling pretty good, but he just didn't commit. So maybe he's still alive. I don't know. It's cold and windy. So just looking at this terrain out here, I think the next time I come sit in the morning, I'm gonna go right up there. I'm gonna go sit right up there. I think we go investigate. I think we go on top of the hill and see how to get up there. Little buck.
Like what?
You'll probably hear me say this a lot, but those are some great roost trees right there. That's what we want to look for. So I'm on top of the hill and no sign yet, but we're gonna keep looking. I knew I'd find something. Yeah, those are hen tracks. They're just a little too small to be male tracks. Up down here, a whole bunch of them up here. Yeah, all hens, but that's good. These are probably using those draws and coming up here. It's good knowledge to have. What we got? Something. Oh, old blind. I can successfully make it to this rock bluff that we pointed out. So I think this would be a really good spot to listen in the morning. But I could hear a long way if the wind's okay, which it's terrible right now. Somebody lost their badge. All right, we're almost to the casa. You know, we found a little bit of sign, found those hen tracks. I didn't find really much else. I did find a really good observation point, which the next time I go to that area, I'm gonna go in the morning and I'm gonna listen right there at that rock bluff that we found, because I could hear probably multiple draws, which generally have the biggest trees and will probably have gobblers gobbling in them. So until next time.